Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and yeah, in today's video we got another duel video on the channel. This one's gonna be two interesting decks of Fire Fist Kaiju, which is what I'm gonna name this deck because I have no idea what Kellan, who was using it, um, I had no idea what the heck he was playing the entire time as I was watching the feature match. And it's gonna be taking on Nate, who is playing Fluffals, which is a very fun deck. One of my favorite decks ever, honestly. And yeah, it should be a really interesting match. And yes, it has been a while since I've commentated on these videos. I kind of want to do it more often just because it's actually kind of fun. And I hope you guys do enjoy it um, when I do it. So yeah, if you guys have any feedback, leave it on the comment section if you guys like it or not. But yeah, it should be pretty interesting how things progress here in this duel. You see D-Shifter Enchained to Foolish Burial Goods, and that's going to end up stopping Nate's turn altogether, which is not what you want to see if you're Nate. But then again, he doesn't know what he's up against, so so hopefully he doesn't get OTK'd. If this deck what Kellan is playing can OTK, I have no idea. So Kellan's going to be playing down Desires, which is going to get him 2 more cards, and we'll see what he draws here. And see what he does. Looks like Nate in his hand has an Edgem Scythe in his hand, which can make him be able to fuse during Kellan's turn, but the materials are going to be banished, sadly. And looks like Kellan's going to play down Fire Fist Bear, so that pretty much gives away that he's playing Fire Fist. At least I think he's playing Fire Fist. Again, when I watched this on my phone after recording, I had no idea what was going on, so this will be interesting. And yeah, we'll see if the Fire Fist stays there, if Nate wants to fuse it away, but I don't think he really needs to, because those materials are going to be banished, so hopefully he remembers that D-Shifter is both turns, and doesn't look like he remembers that, because he's going to go Scythe and Penguin to go into Cruel Whale. The materials should be banished, so I hope they catch this. I really hope they catch this, because this is a kind of a big misplay if they don't catch it. And looks like Kellan did catch it. Okay, so that's good. So the materials are going to get banished, so Penguin's not going to get its effect at all. So a little bit of a misplay on Nate's part, because yes, D-Shifter lasts between both players' turns, believe it or not. So Whale's going to resolve, and he's going to pop itself and the bear. So we'll see where Kellan goes, and he's going to end up passing his turn altogether. So, alright, interesting start, and looks like Nate top decks Fluffal Penguin for turn, and his hand looks really interesting. I see a Lilith of all things in there, so kind of an interesting list that he's rocking there for Fluffals. Not something I've seen in a long time is Lilith in Fluffals. That's something I've never seen before. Looks like he's going to play down the Toy Vendor to and then activates effect by pitching Lilith, and it's going to mill the Necrofusion, so another card that I have no idea why it's in Fluffal. I get the idea, but I've just never seen it before in Fluffal, so interesting. Now we go back to Kellan's turn, and it looks like another bear is going to come down and actually stick. So he's going to hit him for 16, and he's going to be able to activate its effect, which is going to be able to set a Fire Formation spell card from his deck. And it looks like he's going to be setting Tenki. Tenki, really good. Pretty much the main search card for the archetype, even though it's being used in Tri-Brigade right now, which is hilarious to me. So yeah, Kellan's now going to be able to activate that Tenki. We'll see what he grabs, and it looks like he's going to grab another bear. So yeah, interesting. I'm a little bit lost, and I'm now even more lost with this play. What is going on here? He's playing down Kaiju Slumber to pop his own bear, to give himself a Kaiju and Nate a Kaiju, even though Nate had nothing on the board. Okay. Bit of an interesting play. He's going to give himself Gamma Seal, and he's going to give Nate Radian, which is still interesting just because Radian's higher than Gamma Seal, so I'm kind of perplexed on this play from Kellan here. It doesn't seem practical, and Okay, things are getting even more confusing. He tries a special Pankratops. That's not how Pankratops works. The opponent needs to have more monsters. Okay, Nate quickly catches that, so he and everything. So that's great, but I'm still perplexed on the thought process by Kellan there. I don't understand why he did that. I really don't understand. So now we're back to Nate's turn, and he top decks Dog, which is really good for him. And he's going to be normal summoning Penguin to then special summon the Dog, and now Dog's going to be able to get himself a Edgem Sabers or a Fluffal monster. So finally, Nate's getting some traction with his turn. We'll see what he adds here. Don't really know what he really needs to add here. I mean, he has no hand, so he has no poly. I guess he could, go into some Link monsters here if he wants. Maybe get some discard fodder for the vendor. That is also a possibility. I mean, what he could do is he can add Zabers, and then maybe pitch it with the vendor, but or add something. I don't know. It's a very odd position, but he has plays at least. That's a big thing here for him. He has plays here compared to what he would have been able to do last turn. And it looks like he's thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, and looks like he's gonna add the Fluffal Dolphin. So that's not bad. That's not a bad thing to search here. I mean, I think that's fine. Not gonna be able to summon it yet, just because he already did normal summon. But hey. A recovery play next turn is not bad at all. And we'll see what he goes into next. He could make a rank 4 if he wants, depending on what he runs. It looks like, looking at his extract here, he does run Bahamut Shark, so I'm guessing he also runs Toad. I did see the Abyss Dweller as well. It looks like he's going to be using the Toy Vendor effect. We'll see what he gets here. And that's actually not a bad mill. He mills a Toy Vendor, which is going to give him a quick search for another Fluffal monster, so that's really nice. So yeah, not bad at all. We'll see what he gets now. I mean, yeah, we'll see what he grabs. I'm actually kind of wondering what his play here is as well. I'm trying to figure it out as well. I haven't played Fluffals in a while, and it looks like since Nate's list looks a little bit different from how I'm used to seeing it, I'm kind of interested to see where he goes from here. So that is all 3 vendors though. Use because he did banish one off of the okay, he's gonna try use Bear, but he's gonna realize here that all 3 of his vendors are gone because, well, he did have to banish one off the first turn when the Dimension Shifter was activated, so kind of a misplay in resource management a little bit, sadly, but he's still in a good position as long as he can be, because he is going to be able to get rid of that Kaiju really quickly on Kellan's side of the field. So we'll see where Nate goes from here. I'm pretty sure he can maybe go into a rank 4 here, maybe Abyss Dweller, could be, or something like that. But it looks like he's going to go straight into battle phase. He's going to be able to swing over the Gamma Steel and then hit him for 16. I think it's 16 with the Penguin. And we'll see where he goes from here. He actually could go into the Anaconda if you want. I did see an Anaconda in there. But it looks like he's eyeing up the Abyss Dweller, which isn't a bad play. Even though I don't think Kellan's deck has a lot of graveyard shenanigans. But you never know. So we'll see where he goes from here. And looks like he's going to be going into Abyss Dweller. Okay, so just I guess to be safe, Kellan's quickly going to read it. Probably just checking some random thing, I guess. But it's nice because Abyss Dweller will be able to shut off the Kaiju Slumber in the grave, which is nice. So we'll see if Nate's going to use it, and he is. So Kaiju Slumber in the graveyard is not going to be able to activate to search on another Kaiju. And now we can see the Pankratops come out legally this time. And looks like another Gamma Steel is also going to come down because Nate does control a Kaiju, which is interesting. So back to this interesting game state. And here comes down another Bear. Alright, so what happens now? I mean, let's see here. I mean, Kellan can get over the Radiant now, which is nice. And he can get over the Abyss Dweller. And it looks like that's what he's going to do. He's going to swing over the Abyss Dweller, doing some damage. is Radiant 28? I have no idea. And he's gonna pop the Radiant with the Pankratops then, I guess, at resolution of the attack, and he's gonna swing in with Bear and the Gamma Seal, and we'll see what he sets off of Bear now. He could set on our Tenki if he wants, and looks like that's what he's gonna do. Is set on our Tenki. So yeah, we'll see what he does now. He could search another bear. Wait, no, actually no, he can't search another bear because all 3 bears are gone, I think, at this point. So we'll see what other Fire Fist he has, and that looks like, what is that? Gorilla? I'm not. It probably isn't Gorilla. I don't think there is a Fire Fist Gorilla. My bad. I have no idea what that other Fire Fist monster is. So you all can roast me in the comments for not knowing Fire Fist stuff. But yeah, it looks like that's gonna be it for there. It looks like a bear and a Gamma Seal on the board, and we'll see what Kellan draws. He does draw Fluffal Wings. That's pretty good. That is going to be able to maybe get him a couple cards drawn, which is nice because of Wings effect. So that's not bad. So he's going to use Wings effect. We'll see what he banishes. So looks like he's going to banish the dog along with it to draw a card. Then he'll be able to send the vendor to draw another card. So basically he's going to draw 2 cards, and then he's going to get a search off the vendor, which is pretty nice. In a way, he's kind of drawing 3. And those 2 draws are actually not bad. He draws the Fright for Repair and a Fluffal or Fright for Patchwork, and I think that's pretty much all he needs to maybe bust this game open, because he's going to be able to get a Poly if Kellan can't stop that, and also get some of his fusion monsters out as well. So this has the potential to probably be a big swing turn here. I mean, he could also OTK. I don't think he has enough for the OTK though. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. He is eyeing up the second Dolphin in his deck, so that's actually not bad. That wouldn't be a bad thing to grab here, because then he could recycle one of his vendors, which is great for him, just to keep having that thing, you know, just in rotation. So we'll see what he grabs. He does grab the Dolphin. I'm guessing that's just going to be quickly normal summoned here to bring back the vendor. And yeah, it looks like just like that, Nate's back in business here. He's going to use the Patchwork now, looking like he'll be able to grab a Poly and an Edge Imp. And he looks like he's going to grab the Poly and Edge Imp chain, which is actually not bad, because he's going to probably be able to go on a little bit of a nice recovery combo of getting the Normaling Dolphin, bring back the vendor, activate vendor, pitch the chain, and then get effect off the chain to add a Fright for card. So some good things happening here, looking like. We'll see how Nate plays it out though. I can go on and on what he could do, but we'll see what he actually does. So let's see. He fanned out his graveyard here. Probably just checking, see what he can do here, and just also reading Dolphin as well. And it looks like he's gonna go for the Dolphin play. He's gonna normal summon that Dolphin, reset one of his vendors, and then he's gonna be able to Foolish a Fluffal monster, I believe, which is not bad, or an Edge Imp. It could be or something, but I think it's just Fluffal monsters that he can send, or Edge Imp Sabers. That's also the case too. All right. So yeah, not bad. Edge Imp Sabers is a really good extender for the deck, being able to just get an extra body on board. Alright, we'll see where he goes here now. He's reading the bear. Bear's kind of just useless in his hand right now. It looks like he's about to play the Poly ? And yes, he's committing to it. He's going to use Poly to fuse away the chain and the Dolphin. Probably go into a Cruel Whale here, I could imagine, just to clear out the board. He could also go into Kraken, which isn't bad. He can't go into Sabertooth just yet, or the Tiger, because he didn't use Sabers, but he's probably going to go into either Kraken or Whale. Kraken is not bad. He could pop his own vendor and one of Kellan's cards to then get a quick search off the vendor, which is not bad. Um, so yeah, some two different ways he can go, but it looks like he's gonna go with the Kraken here. Looking like so not bad. I mean, Kraken is can send a card, which is not bad at all, at the cost of attacking that turn and everything. But Kraken in its own right is a really good card as well, being able to, I think, attack twice. I think it can, and also being able to switch itself to a defense as well, which is also nice. And now it looks like he's going to be able to activate Chain. He's looking like to resolve that. He's going to be able to add a Fright for card, and he's eyeing up the Fright for Fusion. Fright for Fusion is actually really, really good. It just uses materials from the graveyard by banishing them, so not bad at all from bringing out more fusion monsters. So I think if Nate plays this right, he should have OTK. I would like to imagine so. So he's gonna play down the Fright for Fusion. We'll see what he banishes here. He's gonna banish the Chain and probably another Fluffal monster here. He could go into Wolf. I think that'd be hilarious if he did, but no, actually no, he has to banish Sabers for that. My bad. So he can't go into Wolf, but he can go into Whale if he wants, which I think he's probably gonna do. And yes, he is. He's gonna use. Looks like he's gonna go into Whale. I'm guessing he's gonna target his set toy vendor to pop and just any random monster in the field here. Doesn't really matter which one. Maybe not. Yep, he's gonna activate Kraken, or not Kraken, Whale. My bad. And he's gonna chain. Also chain Whale's effect as well to send, so to boost his attack. So, really nice. There, Whale. I forget Whale can do that. Whale does that. Looks like he can send the Pendulum monster to the grave. I don't see that one run very often, so I'm not really sure what his effect it's like yet. But off the top of my head, but it's still really good. And let's see here. What is he also popping here? He does pop the Gamma Seal, but I want to see what else is he popping here. Okay, he's gonna just pop his own Whale. Interesting. I think it's a missed opportunity there by Nate. I mean, what he could have done, he really could have done. He could have just popped his own vendor to then get a search as well as the getting a pop, and probably got OTK there. So I think of a kind of a missed opportunity there by Nate by keeping Kellan in the game here. Yeah, we'll see if it works out, but it doesn't think it matters. Looks like it matters because Kellan is gonna scoop it up here to go into game 2. So yeah, we'll see you guys in game 2 then. All right, we're now into game 2 here. So Nate having the 1-0 advantage so far in this match, and we'll see where Kellan goes, if he's gonna go first or second. I'm guessing his deck is going second, just because of the Kaijus and everything, and all the hand traps it looks like. So I'm guessing he made Nate go first. And Fluffals is the kind of deck that doesn't like going first. They much prefer to go second. But look, judging by Nate's list, he has Necrofusion and other stuff, so it looks like looks like to be a going first variant. And Nate already has a strong start, being able to pitch the bear this time. This time he's gonna be able to use it how it's intended, and set the toy vendor from deck. So not bad. And he's gonna quickly flip the vendor up, and looks like his hand's not bad. He has a Patchwork, another vendor, a Sabers, which he just pitches, and also a Penguin in hand. So we'll see if Kellan has a response to that. He doesn't. And what a spicy tech there of Eldritch the Golden Lord is being pitched. So not bad. That's actually something that isn't seen too often in Fluffal, but it's not a bad tech at all. And it looks like in resolution of the vendor, Droll is being used and is gonna shut down Nate's turn all together. So yeah, all right then. Back-to-back games, Nate is shut down turn 1, but looks like Kellan's doing deja vu shenanigans. He's going to normal summon the bear, hit for 16, and then be able to set a fire formation. And that looks like that one's Tensu. I don't know what Tensu does off the top of my head. Like I said, I haven't read these fire formation cards, Brotherhood of the Fire Fist cards, and fire formation cards. Other than the only fire formation card I know of is Tenki, deep down, which is hilarious. But it looks like Tensu is a special summon kind of a card. And he's going to be able to special summon the other Fire Fists that I don't understand, don't know the name of. I believe it's Gorilla, but you probably can call me out in the comments about that. But no, it looks like it's another bear actually. So that was special summon, so not the other one. And they're going to be both overlaid into Tiger King. And Tiger King is also same kind of thing as Bear. It's going to be able to set a fire formation on the summon instead of doing damage. And it's going to be able to set the Tenki, and Tenki's going to activate by adding a bear to hand, which is nice. So not a bad. Oh, actually, my bad. It wasn't a bear that was summoned. It was the other one. I believe it's Gorilla, but you probably can just call me out in the comments about that if I was wrong. And it looks like Kellan's going to set a card, and he's going to pass off with that. So Tiger King's actually not bad. It is a blanket negate kind of a card, which isn't bad. So we'll see where Nate goes with it. I'm pretty sure if Nate has the extenders to go for game, he probably will have it, just because he does have Patrick in that hand, and Patrick's really good. And also he has Golden Lord in the graveyard as well, which can add him some more firepower as well. And also Golden Lord being able to send the vendor will get him a search, which is actually hilarious when you think about it. See where he goes here, and he's going to use Saber's effect, it looks like, by putting a card on top of his deck, and we'll see what he puts on top. He puts the Penguin on top of the deck. Interesting. A bit of an interesting thing there, but oh, that's actually really good. And it's going to get met with an imperm on the Sabers, which is going to negate the vendor. But I see the line of play that Nate was going for. He was going to put the Fluffal Penguin on top of the deck, then resolve vendor by drawing the Penguin, and then go from there, which is actually not bad. And you also get a search, which would have been good. But it looks like the vendor that was pitched is going to get met with an Ash, so no search there. But he is going to be able to get the search off the Patrick. I gotta keep up here. But yeah, a really cool play by Nate there, but just sadly it just didn't work out because imperm in the same column was able to negate it, which was really nice. Really cool interaction there actually, which was funny. But yeah, Patrick resolving here, adding Chain and Polly. So he's gonna be able to get some fusion plays off here soon. He does have a Dolphin in hand to be able to use as fusion material. So yeah, we'll see where he goes from here. It looks like it's a normal lead Dolphin. Gonna be able to recover that vendor if it's possible, and it is going to be able to resolve. And we'll see what he sends to grave now, because the Sabers is already out of the deck. So he has a little bit more, a few more options he can send here, so we'll see what he does. He does run Octopus, interesting, I love it. Yeah, really interesting list by Nate here. He's going to be able to send the Wings, not a bad thing to send because it's going to give him some draws, so yeah, really good. Dolphins is really good being able to set up the Wings combo a little bit more consistently than it was once before. And it looks like he's going to be able to use Golden Lord now to send the vendor to summon itself, and now it's at 35, and it cannot be, I believe, cannot be targeted by card effects. And it's going to get our search of the vendor that was sent. So really nice turn going for Nate here. We'll see if he can get an OTK off. I mean, Fluffals are the kind of deck that like to OTK, so we'll see if we can get the OTK off. It looks like he's going to be adding the Penguin, so not bad. He's probably going to use it as fusion material coming up here, and he's going to get some draws so off of that card, because Penguin's just nuts when it's used as material. So we'll see where he goes from here. He has already a 3,500 beat stick. He's probably going to get more beat sticks coming up here. So Looks like he's just figuring out what he can do here. He's probably gonna act. He could also draw more cards if he wanted, but it looks like he's just gonna go straight into a poly play, and he's gonna fuse the dolphin, the penguin, and the chain. Well, actually, no, not the chain. The sabers instead. I'm guessing he's gonna go for tiger here, because tiger is just a popping machine. So yeah, I'm expecting tiger here. And yes, it is tiger. So tiger's going to be able to pop 3 cards in the field just because it used 3 materials. And also it helps boosting other Frafer stats as well, specifically the attack stat. And there goes Kellan's field, and I'm guessing we're going to be seeing an OTK here coming up from Nate. I don't see how Kellan's going to survive this. And oh my goodness, it just gets the dolphin off the top, which is another free body for him, which is just insane. He's going to get the Frafer fusion now, and I'm just guessing he's just going to go straight for game here. Yeah, looking like Fluffals is going to take this down unless Kellan has something up his sleeve here to stop Nate in his tracks. But we'll see. Well, how much damage does Nate already have? He has 35. He has the dolphin. He has the tiger. So this should do it right here. Oh, it's being met by Nibiru on the summon. That's pretty good. So Kellan does buy himself a turn, but that token is really big. That token's going to be really big. I don't know if Kellan's going to be able to out the token, sadly enough. I really don't know. But kudos to Kellan being able to buy himself a turn, but let's just see if that's the turning point here to buy him some more time. He's going to use the Venus Field Center as the token. I love it. Venusaur coming in clutch. Best starter, by the way. Just saying. You all are probably Charizard fans in the comment section, or Blastoise fans, but no, I'm always been a Venusaur fan. But anyway, back to the game. Looking like Wings is going to activate now. He didn't activate at all yet. He's going to be able to draw 2 and get another search off, and he's going to drop a vendor and another bear. So not the best of draws for Nate, so I'm guessing he's not going to be able to do much now. He could search himself a dog for next turn. That's probably the best case scenario for him here. I just think, yeah, get a dog, go for next turn. I just hope that Kellan can't out the token. And if he can't out the token, you pretty much have game there. Because, like, literally, like, he's still not in a bad spot because Kellan still has to out this token. And then there are ways that Kellan can out it. He has Kaijus. You can just Kaiju over it. But still a tall ask, especially since Kellan only has 1 card in hand. So he has and I have no idea what that 1 card could be. So yeah, we'll see what happens here and see if Nate passes here. I think that's all he can really do. He could use the vendor's hand, but it looks like he's going to just pass turn from there. We'll see if Kellan can out the token, because that thing is beefy as all heck right now, and if he can't out it, I think that's pretty much game at this point. I don't know what he top decked here. I can barely see his hand. So we'll see where Kellan goes. He's looking through his actually might have gotten a way to make something. I see another I know that's right, one of them was a Fire Fist monster. It looks like he top decked Dimension Shifter for turn, so not the best thing at all. Honestly, that's probably the most dead thing he could have drew at this current point. And he's going to switch the Nibiru to defense and pass turn. So I think that's pretty much it. All Nate has to do is just, you know, switch the Nibiru token to attack, beat over the Nibiru, and then just use a token for game. And looks like he's going to use Foolish Goods, send a vendor. Or was it vendor? I don't think it was, actually. No, I think it was, it was Fry for Repair, my bad. Fry for Repair was sent, not the vendor, my bad. So yeah, I think though, just yeah, I think he just has to summon any guy, and he has it. Which he has a dog in hand, so and I don't think Nibiru's defense is that high to begin with. It looks like he's going to be using Repair to revive one of his Fluffal, or add back one of his Fluffal monsters. Not bad. He's going to add back the Dolphin. So yeah, I think it's pretty trivial here on what Nate has to do, but we'll see how he plays it out. And thought I was going to activate the vendor that way. Nope, doesn't look like. And he is. Okay, he's going to activate the vendor here. He's probably going to bring back Golden Lord maybe with it or something. That'd be hilarious if it was. But no, he's gonna put the Dolphin back on the top of the deck because of sabers, which means he's gonna be able to mill or draw the Dolphin to then summon the dog to get a search here, and also a free spec. So he still has his normal summon here. He's gonna add Dolphin. I think he's kind of overextending here, not gonna lie, but whatever. He's such a good position. I guess why not, right? So yeah, he's gonna use Golden Lord now. Yep, okay. Now he's gonna use Golden Lord. This should be it now at this point. Hopefully, we'll see if he goes in the battle phase now. And looks like, yeah, Kellan sees it. He's scooping, and that is it. So Fluffals take a quick 2-0 over Fire Fist Kaiju. And yeah, really nice duel there. Pretty convincing win for Nate, I would say, from what we saw. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. I hope you guys all enjoyed the commentary. If you guys want more commentary on these kind of videos, leave a like and also leave a comment down below if you want to need to commentate on duel videos going forward more often. So I'm gonna probably be commentating over the next few duel videos. So hope you guys all enjoy that. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Like, comment, definitely subscribe. We should see you guys next video. Have a nice day.